Hi guys, I pulled some cards already. If you want a personal, my email's in the description. But so far what I see, there's some like stunted growth on your end. I'm not sure what that means yet. But there's some part of you that your growth is stunted. Maybe you're not seeing your vision clearly yet. Like you don't really see how things are going to work out or how exactly you're going to win. Or maybe your vision's not clear of like exactly what you want to do, what road you want to take, like goal-wise or financial-wise, or maybe even spiritually. You're not seeing your full like vision yet. It's like you don't understand it possibly. And maybe some of you are deciding to like move towards it anyway. What's this Six of Wands? Yeah, you're moving towards it anyway, but you're kind of nervous, kind of anxious about the outcome. Don't let your inability to see the whole plan play out or your whole vision. Don't let that inability fear you from put fear in you from continuing to walk towards it. Whatever it is you're working on, you don't see a clear path, and you need to be careful that your anxiety or your worry, or maybe some of you are used to controlling outcomes or just having more control than whatever the situation is. Don't let that block your Six of Wands energy, which is like victory and winning, right? Because there's a Tower reverse right here. In this case, Tower reverse is not good. What's this Tower reverse? Yeah, see? Ace of Wands reverse. There's a delay. Like you want to see the bigger picture. You want to see the clearer picture. But I'm hearing like that term, step out on faith, you know, the Christian term or whatever. You can use that term in whatever spiritual path you're on, but I'm hearing like step out in faith, step out and understand, like just go for it, just go. You don't need to see the whole picture. There's something here about being blindsided that's going to benefit you, and yeah, this kind of slid out, Five of Swords reverse. It's going to benefit you, like not seeing the whole picture, being sideswiped almost, like seeing something out of your peripheral vision, not being able to see it all the way. Okay? I've said that 10 times already. All right. What's this Ace of Wands? Yeah, there's some tricky up and down, back and forth, chaotic energy around you. But it's supposed to be happening like this. Like whatever this is, it's supposed to be happening like this. Because the Seven of Swords reverse is with that Temperance reverse. Interesting. Isn't it? Very interesting. Whenever you come into union or like finalize whatever this is to you, because they're not giving me a clear picture, so this could be like a different thing for everybody, right? Once this thing comes together and you kind of come into union with whatever this plan, this goal, this person, this financial thing, whenever it comes to pass, you're going to be able to rest. Right now I feel like you're just kind of just going with the flow, but while you're going with the flow, you're like dragging along anxiety and worry with you. And again, I'm feeling the need to tell you, don't let it block the outcome. The outcome is good. But you need to make sure that you see through the chaos. You see through the unknowing, right? Because this is what's the Seven of Swords reverse is what is behind that energy of uncertainty. Some of you have been in a very like just maybe your life hasn't been going the way you want it to go. That's about to end right now. Like right now, it's about to end. That was random. It's about to end right now for some of you. I don't know, like right now. You've been going with the cycle, flowing with the uncertain energy, right? And even though there's a stunted growth type thing going on here, you still continue to take the leap. Okay. What's this world? The only way this cycle won't end again is through you, though. It's through you. Some of you need to just let go. You need to just let go. I'm hearing something in my head, but I don't want to say it wrong. I don't want it to be the wrong thing. I'm going to check, so I don't want to be illiterate. Like I'm hearing carpe diem. Carpe diem or que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be. I don't know. Guys, this reading's all over the place, but just, you're the only way this will stop. Trying to have control or even you trying to make sense of what this shift is going to slow things down. You really need to just like sit back and observe. Like I feel like you need to be in observer mode. Observation mode. What's this for? You'll gain more control of the situation by releasing control. It's like I just saw the as above, so below type thing. Like I just saw the world like flip upside down. Some of you are going to be going, I don't know what this is, and I feel like it's very sudden, but some of you are going to be going through like I don't know, I keep seeing the world like just flipping upside down, and as above, so below. When you lose control, you gain control. Behind the uncertainty is certainty. Hello? Is anyone listening? Does this make sense to anyone? Because it sure ain't making sense to me. But, I mean, okay, let's just keep going. I feel like, so far it's telling you just like chill. I don't know what's happening to you today. But some of you, this is like now, today. Others of you, it's soon. Your spiritual eye is shifting, like the way your spirit man is shifting. Some of you, the spiritual work you've done on the inside is finally going to reflect on the outside. That's good. This is nice. During this time, like, I don't know, I feel like the next 3 days, next 4 days, right, are they're very, like, thick. It's a lot of thick energy. You need to work on transmuting whatever this is you feel. This anxiety right here, this 9 of Swords, can become this 4 of Wands energy. Some of you need to sit in the uncertainty of the day, of the weekend. It's the weekend. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you need to sit in it. You need to observe in it. When you lose control, you gain control. As above, so below. I don't know, guys. I'm just the reader. I've let go of trying to make sense of whatever it is. This is for you. Okay? There's definitely a whole bunch of wave of emotions. You're going to go through a wave of emotions. You might be watching people around you go through waves of emotions as you shift. There's a bout of uncertainty here. There's something you don't see. There's something you're not supposed to see right now. You're not supposed to see it till it happens. Ten of Wands at the bottom. That's you right now, isn't it? You can't. There's something, I don't know. But under that is Three of Cups. See, behind that uncertainty, behind that other wall of uncertainty, there's a pressure release. There's like built up pressure that you've been holding on to. It could just be like in your reality, like pressure building up in your reality that's gonna finally release, or like maybe you've been doing like magic and it's gonna finally like release into reality. But there's definitely something I'm hearing, like pressure release, finally like releasing something, and it's gonna become now. I don't know. That's what it's gonna become now. I know that doesn't make sense, but what the fuck? Yeah, see? Four of Cups. Sit in this, though. These next few days are crucial for some of you guys. I think about fasting. You know, if you're just starting fasting, just fast from like sweets or meat. I don't know, but there's something about you needing to fucking like ground during this time. You need to sit in the uncertain energy. You need to observe things, because there is definitely a fucking huge shift happening. And I keep hearing like now, like it's taking place now. If you're feeling, and I just looked over, it said 12-12. If you're feeling like your world is going upside down, or like you're losing a sense of self, it's crazy. If you're like losing a sense of self and stuff, and you feel like the day is just odd, or the weekend's just odd, or the shit's around you doesn't feel the same, maybe you don't feel the same when you look in the mirror, that's that shift happening, right? And it's like, at the bottom of the deck, this is a very peculiar layout, right? Because usually these would be negative cards, but I don't think they're negative. I think this is an illustration of the journey you have walked, uncertainty, emotional damage, a lack of inner knowing, things like that. Like this, I feel like these pictures are telling the story, the story of your spiritual journey. The Wheel of Fortune reverse, delays, things not working out. The Hermit reverse, you not knowing yourself. Page of Cups reverse, just shit people around you. And Ace of Cups reverse, just like emotional abuse and shit like that. But see, under all that was the Emperor, which is your energy now, which is what your energy is shifting into. So these are just illustrations of your spiritual journey and what you've encountered and what you've conquered, right? And then here we have the Emperor. Hello? That's wonderful. Okay. I have no idea what I'm going to title this. No idea. Okay, let's see. See, when you become one with this, maybe you're becoming one with yourself, or just whatever this fucking is, right? When you rest, and here comes the new life. Knight of Pentacles, right? Usually people would say that's pretty slow, or like the pace is slow. I don't feel like this is slow. Could be financial abundance. Maybe something you've invested in is finally coming, or just like, this is just abundance of life coming towards you. Okay, what? Hello? This is crazy. There's a lot of energy. Three of Cups right here at the bottom. Look, the Chariot. There's something like incoming, I don't know, incoming. The Chariot, okay? I have no idea. The Knight of Swords, it has something to do with the inner you, and then we have the Empress right here. We just had the Emperor at the bottom of the other one. I have no idea exactly what this means for you. Some of you guys, again, it's financial, it's physical, maybe health is changing, maybe your spirit is changing, maybe your mental's changing, but there's something about pressure release that's big in this energy. Pressure release, but it's a good pressure release. Like, it's finally coming into fruition, whatever the fuck. I think a lot of it is like your spiritual journey, because those cards I just looked at, I felt like was an illustration of what you have conquered, what you have overcome. This Three of Wands, it kind of flew over, right? You're gonna have a clear view, but the way it flew out, I feel like it's gonna be like I said, uncertainty. Sit in it, though. Sit in it. I think you should sit in it. Okay. I think that's it for this one. Infernal Pact and Fire Warden. I'm telling you, I felt like for some of you this is magic. Infernal Pact, you see him? If some of you do work with infernal lords or demons, if you want to call them demons, and it doesn't even have to be demons for some of you, but there's something here about a spiritual change pushing through and coming into reality these next few days, starting now. The Fire Warden, I mean, what the fuck? Yeah. Guys, that's it for this one. The Crimson Prophet. You've kind of been waiting for this. You've been feeling it. In Radiant Decay, something had to die. Maybe this is like whatever this is. There's like a death happening within you, and it's like been happened, but now you're like burying it. I don't know. Whatever it is to you, okay? That's it for this one, guys. See you in the next one.